The following contest, depending on us disagreeing for the matter, is for the TDOW Heavyweight Championship. First, presenting the challenger, still me, the Nate Dempsey. And your champion,
King Blackbird, celebrating my historic 120-day reign as your TDOW champion. You didn't think I could do it, did you? I saw you there. Oh, you're like, oh, I can't wait till you lose. I can't wait till you lose. It's always funny when you do the punishment. Well, who's laughing now, bitches?
You forgot to screw all of you.
I don't care. They know what they did.
So, Royal Rumble, everybody's favorite, or at least one of everybody's favorites. I'm excited, even if I am going to miss like the first hour and a half or so because my work schedule got changed and now I don't get off until 8.
You might miss the Women's Rumble. It depends on where they can put that one.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But
sucks.
Anyway, what do we got?
Not a lot, because, you know, there's 2 Rumbles to put in there.
Yeah.
I will say, if you want to start, I did watch Brian Zane and J Biggs' predictions, and they put a hypothetical match.
Okay.
There's one I want to do that's not theirs that I think might happen. It might be revealed on SmackDown, or it could have happened on SmackDown. Again, we record these.
Yeah,
SmackDown is probably wrapped up now.
Yeah, we recorded these on Friday. There's also a benefit. I still haven't gotten around to watching last week's because, as I said, my schedule got changed around, so I got to find time to watch it.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. They set something up, and it's either going to happen on SmackDown, but they could add it to the Royal Rumble card. I think there's going to be a triple threat match for the IC title between Big E, Apollo Crews, and Sami Zayn. Again, this is not confirmed. It's never been. I haven't seen anything, but shit gets added all the time.
I said, do you want to start with that?
Yeah. So this is a hypothetical match. Who would you pick in that?
Big E to retain because they need to keep him strong for his singles push, and the IC title needs to stay on someone.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Big E now, but I think if this continues, I think Apollo Crews should get it. Probably WrestleMania.
Yeah. Apollo Crews should definitely get it at some point.
All right. So now for the actual matches on the card. First up, Asuka and Charlotte versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for the women tag team title. And you know what? I have Baszler and Jax to win because who the fuck cares anymore? It is clear that Vince doesn't. I have had this theory for a long time, and I think it's true, that he only made those titles to give into PR pressure because it would look good, and then just gave the fuck up immediately on. That is why Sasha threw her fit, because she knew what was coming. This fucking title we have right here that we made up has more prestige and value to it than those fucking women's tag team titles do at this point. Has Asuka and Charlotte even wrestled, even defended those titles? Because I don't remember if they did.
I don't think they have. And they as everyone has pointed out, we barely see Asuka and Charlotte together.
Yeah.
You know, we only know they're tag team champions because one has one belt, one has the other.
Yeah. It feels...
So, yeah, I'm sad, but I don't disagree with what you're saying. And so, like you said, since it doesn't matter, I will disagree. Asuka and Charlotte to retain.
All right. It feels like they just gave Asuka and Charlotte the belt.
Which is sad, because there are good women tag teams.
Like, it just... Like, I feel they did that just to have a belt on Charlotte. Yeah. And, like, she's getting, like, female Brock Lesnar problems. You know? It's just fucking ridiculous. Like, and having them lose to Shayna and Nia. Like, they actually worked together well as a team. They did the whole... They're kind of a female bar. But, like... What was the fucking point of taking it off them in the first place if we were just going to do this? They could have been sexy muscle friends.
Yeah.
That could have been something fun to see.
Or the Riot Squad.
Yeah.
Or... Where's Naomi? We haven't seen her in a while.
Right, she'll probably pop up in the Rumble. Anyway, rants aside, well, let's start for a new rant. Daddy Drew McIntyre versus Bill Goldberg for the WWE title.
Okay, so I was thinking about this one today on my walk to work, and I'm actually hoping this will lead to a disagreement, so we have that. I am going to pick Goldberg, and I will get to why when we get to the Men's Rumble.
Oh, I think I know where you're going, because I've heard the things, but I'm going... See, my head says it's probably going to be Goldberg, because It's WrestleMania. They want eyes on WrestleMania. He's a name. They're going to move it to Peacock, and all this stuff moves to Peacock. But my heart tells me...
Yeah, my heart wants Drew.
I have to go with my heart. That is Drew. But... if I can fantasy book here, what I would love to have happen, if Drew loses, I would love for immediately to hear the Miz's music kick in, and Goldberg turns around, but it's John Morrison. He comes out, he distracts Goldberg. Miz pops up from behind, beats the fuck out of Goldberg with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and successfully catches, and he is the new champion. It would still leave a bad taste in my mouth of Drew losing, but it'd make it more palatable.
I'd somehow forgotten about The Miz, but like I said, I'll get into my thing when we get to the Men's Rumble.
All right. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, a last man standing match for the Universal title.
I'm looking forward to this. I've really enjoyed this particular chapter of the Roman Reigns story with the Adam Pearce shenanigans. But again, like we've been saying, it's got to be Roman.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be, like I said last time, we all witnessed a murder and the cops are going to call us. By the way, we did witness a murder. Yeah. It just wasn't the one I was expecting.
Yeah?
But yeah, it's got to be Roman.
Yeah, it's going to be Roman. It's going to be a hell of a match. And they, like, someone, I think this one coach, they likened this to Mankind and Rock in '99, and I can see it. Like, I think this is going to be the last time Kevin Owens gets his champs against Roman. But they've been really good matches. I've been really liking the story. Like, this is how you do a multi-pay-per-view feud with two people.
Yeah.
You know, like, somehow it's like, yeah, this will be the third time, but it doesn't feel like it's that. So, all right. So those are the only other matches besides the Rumbles match. Let's go with the Women's Rumble match.
Okay, and you said some of the numbers were announced already?
It's going to be tomorrow morning on Backstage. Number 1 and 2 will be announced, so we can still pick our 30th entry for extra points.
Okay, I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to pick my 30th. It's going to be Lana, and I'm going to pick Lana to win. She'll go through a table.
That was my pick, you bastard! Both of them. I think she is going to... she is, like, is the wild card no one's talking about, but they took her off TV, and I heard the original report, it could change, that they want to have her come back around the Rumble. So this would be the surprise. She comes in entrant 30, and she wins! And she goes on to face, whoever the hell, I guess Asuka?
Yeah.
So, okay then.
Yeah.
I was expecting you to pick Bayley.
Yeah, well, she was going to be my pick for number 1, but if they're just going to announce that anyway, there's no point in guessing.
No, there's not. So, okay then. Strange turn of events we had going on. The Men's Royal Rumble.
Okay.
We know entrant 30, they're going to respond to that one, so we can pick entrant 1.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so focused on trying to guess the Women's Royal Rumble, I haven't given much thought to the Men's Royal Rumble. I think number 1's going to be Daniel Bryan. And this is what I was talking about earlier. My pick to win is Edge. And he's going to pick Goldberg. And we will finally have our spear versus spear WrestleMania.
I would like to see that.
And this way they protect Drew because he's not losing to Edge. And Edge can look strong, just crushing Goldberg. And I'm sure that's a lot of 80s/90s kids' dream booking there. They could probably find a way to make it work, even with Goldberg being older.
Yeah.
We know Edge could still wrestle his ass off. Holy crap. But, yeah, I had it factored in Miz's Money in the Bank, but I think WrestleMania, one of the main events, is going to be Edge versus Goldberg, spear versus spear.
Interesting. I don't know who I'd pick number 1. I'm trying to think of who's actually in the Rumble. You know what? I'm going to throw out, maybe wild card, but I think it's going to be Sami Zayn number 1. He's going to have his documentary crew with him.
That's a good pick. Wish I picked that.
My winner is I've been going back and forth on this a lot, and kind of going with Ross said. Like, there are 2 promos that were cut that could be in the hype package for WrestleMania. Like the 90s kid in me wants to pick Edge.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be Daniel Bryan.
He was my initial pick before Edge announced himself, honestly.
The thing I think is... The reason I'm picking with Daniel Bryan is because I love Edge, I love he's back, but he's won a Royal Rumble. Daniel Bryan is not. It is time
That's why I
for
was gonna pick
him
him.
to win a Royal Rumble. Now, I do think, here's what I think is going to happen with Edge. Because Randy Orton is in the Rumble.
He is.
I think Orton is going to eliminate Edge. And then the lights are going to cut out. And the Fiend is going to appear and eliminate Orton.
Okay.
And that way, we get to... Because I think they really want to do the final Edge-Orton match we didn't get to do. They want to do that at WrestleMania. And then also continue the feud with The Fiend. And if that somehow culminates into some kind of triple threat match somewhere,
I am for
I
that.
would be fucking for that. Especially, again, let me fantasy book this scenario where it's Edge versus The Fiend.
Yeah.
And the lights go out, but instead of the usual thing... You hear a bunch of ruckus, you come back, and the Fiend is covered in blood, and you have Christian and Gangrel, and the Brood come back!
That'd be cool.
Yes! I want it! I don't know what terms are on Gangrel, though.
Yeah.
But, goddamn, that would make my Attitude Era heart just swell up, because that was the great... Like, before the Fiend, there was the Brood. They had the best entrance, they had the bloodbath. It was just fucking great.
Yeah.
We gotta watch some stuff so you can see it.
Okay.
So, that's it for now. Again, they'll probably add shit.
Yeah.
Something's got to be on the pre-show.
Yeah.
So, maybe a U.S. title match. But, or tag team match. Who the hell knows? But, alright. So, for punishment, neither of us can really think of anything.
Yeah.
It's been that kind
nothing.
of week, month,
Yeah.
year, and it's only January. Remember how excited we were this time last year? We thought everything would be great. Anyway, so while we go to the well of movies a lot, we're going to go there one more time. And whoever loses has to watch the Scooby-Doo and WWE movie Curse of the Speed Demon. I think that's what it was, where it's the WWE has a big racing track.
Because why
it's
not?
fucking ridiculous. So, I've seen clips of it. It's like just... Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a punishment it's going to be, but it's something stupid. So.
Well, I'm not the biggest Scooby-Doo fan, so I'm not looking forward to the idea. Hopefully I finally get my title back.
Oh no, this is mine forever now. I've had this title more than you have since we started this channel. The channel is good for me. Plus, you usually suck at the Rumble.
I do suck at the Rumble.
This
I
is
really
mine.
do.
Mine. Forever. You can only look at it.
Yeah, Royal Rumble.
Woo!
See you Sunday.